pen. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all ground. You ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, beat the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check. Waiting. Check. 55.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that, but that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Wentz on target there to Jeffrey. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. On play action, it's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Set, ready? 70, Indy. Go.
On 1st and 10, Hoffman. Forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready.
You got three down.
On third down, here's Kamara. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Let's go, Tyne. Let's go right here now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Watch twist.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, we got Mike, number 55.
2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Hoffman. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top. 31 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
The tackle there by Cravon LeBlanc.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
53, Mike 53. Mike 53.
Operating from the gun. Hoffman. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
We got three, fellas. We got three. You ready? 53, Chavo.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Better bring it. Leo. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Right up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hoffman. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 41, Wentz. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now.
You gonna be able to advance Dreamers?
3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Yeah, Wednesday advance.
8 o'clock.
Hey, what should I do in this situation? I hit the dude up late, and he hadn't responded back to me, so I don't want to let, you know, I'm fine with doing a fair sim, but he ain't responded to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he never hit me up, so just fair sim it.
I was gonna say shit. I'm in the same situation. My nigga can't play until like 10:15. I was gonna say shit. Fuck that nigga, because it sounds like Force wins because they ain't even tried to make an attempt.
My guy never hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be the person that
advances and
makes. Yeah, you know you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to advance the motherfucker and then I just got a 3-year, $6.68 million contract extension. But you get what I'm saying though? Like I was gonna be fair and just say free sim, but if he tripping, I mean he never hit me up, I could have fair won it.
Yeah, I was gonna say shit. Really, in all honesty, yeah, it's a fair sim. We do need to give the Raiders a force win though. We need to set that.
I don't know how to do that. Let me pull it up.
I was gonna say just go to the league schedule, and on the Raiders team, if he is home or away, just set to home or away.
What?
Pull up the league schedule.
Hold on.
That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd
Doing
and 2.
some bullshit right now.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded.
Damn, I got X Factor Von Miller.
Absolutely, pretty good room
Dude,
to run on that.
oh, I'm playing him.
Yeah, they didn't
Fuck
get a
that.
first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every
So you
time,
doing
won't
what?
you?
This motherfucker got Von.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I don't know who all got free wins.
First down.
Just the Raiders, from what Allen only told us about the Raiders. I should take a fucking free win, bitch ass Panthers, but I'm not gonna be a hoe.
You want me to fair sim it?
Yeah. I'm not gonna be a hoe.
Off the bootleg, Hoffman gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Damn, Darren Sproles fractured his hips out for 2 weeks. Or 12 weeks. How'd he upgrade then?
Looking to throw.
How you gonna upgrade when you hurt?
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get ball in there.
When that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right? And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Hey, this dude said y'all playing, or he playing right at 8.
Who playing right at 8?
Allen said hold advance, Colts and Raiders.
Oh, never mind. Look, guess we hold in advance.
He's Seahawks, isn't he?
Yeah. Allen Seahawks.
The Eagles offense set to begin their
he said hold advance.
He said it, I don't know what time he said it, but he said hold advance at Colts at Raiders. Are playing right at 8 o'clock, Kala, and then they added you.
Okay. Well, never mind.
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
So don't settle for us.
They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. To throw, it's
but I need to leave ours automatically fair sim, right?
Yeah, ours are automatically fair sim.
Now 8 sacks for him on the season.
All right.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend.
Where's Murph at?
And turn into a wall. And they can put their
He thought we was gonna join the party a couple hours ago.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start.
I'm not ready to download Anthem. We ain't even played it since I re-downloaded that.
Rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I was gonna say shit. LJ and them been playing that shit all the time.
Able to record his
I ain't
5th
been playing.
sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Hoffman. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's break. Echo.
Off play action. Hoffman is going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, I'm on this nigga.
On the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
That's 2.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Bro, I should not have went to the Nuggets in 2K.
The Eagles offense set to begin their
my
next drive.
shooting guard that's on the Lakers, shit, we only done lost 1 game.
I mean, we ain't lost the game, but you know how hard it is to motherfucking beat Jokic out for a spot?
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard.
You know how hard it is to beat Jokic out for a shot?
Probably pretty damn hard. Considering they gonna have to move him to power forward and shit.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's an Eagles first.
But we got Paul Millsap at power forward.
This offense finding its legs.
So who y'all small for?
Another 1st and 10.
Depends on who they want to put out there. Paul Millsap sometimes when I'm at power forward.
Yeah, so yeah, that's tough.
We got Ball on the bench. We got a lot of big motherfuckers out here.
This is second and long.
Yeah, you went to a team full of big people.
Wentz now to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. That's on
Fuck that. That's going to take too long to download that update.
But it came up just shy of the crossbar.
Updating NBA when I clicked on it. Actually, it ain't gonna take too long. I'm going over to duty though.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make, because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Daddy play Madden.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
My shit tripping right now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Who was you throwing it? Boy.
By the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing after the interception. Hoffman under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's going to fire one deep over the... He's got a man, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Doing stinking bit.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
So he just wasn't even going to try to
Didn't have a
catch it.
receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
I'll hit you up in a little bit.
All right,
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Swift. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 51 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They come up in an offset eye. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. And they're going to run the end around with Jackson. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, Doug Peterson turns it over to the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Where are you keeping my
controllers?
controllers?
Is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Okay, I'll let you watch.
Getting set for their next drive, the New
Good
Orleans
game,
offense.
man.
They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins.
So weird.
Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run it again with Kamara.
Bruh, block the nigga in front.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Kamara try the right side. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
What's wrong? No.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
What's wrong?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tall.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
You can't play game.
Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Go. 20.
Now Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now, meanwhile,
Bro.
a pass
Oh
that
my
should have
God.
been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
What is that? Why is he overthrowing it that bad?
By Ronald Darby, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
He's not
back.
even close.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing
You
okay.
can't play
So after
game.
the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
You can't play
And he's
game.
brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
This pass complete. Wins to Ertz. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
I don't
4th
know.
quarter.
She being
Maybe can
weird. She
expect
keep
more
grabbing at my
passes like
control.
that downfield. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep ball.
And he's going to be intercepted. intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thomas, the intended target. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates.
She keep grabbing it, and she keep kicking my cord with her feet.
Be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Wentz to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. David Onyemata in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz escaping the pressure right. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Jesus Christ.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
How in the hell are you in here?
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Nah, Kenny was just in here. We had a Madden game, and then after that Madden game, he had to get off and do something.
Might have
after the fumble recovery,
Vince Dolce and Christian together.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
You okay?
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Damn.
Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35. Now, once again. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Oh, wrong.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
You okay?
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been theirs.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who's on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively. Much more aggressive in their calls, much more aggressive.
And Kamara has it stripped. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You don't know whether you want to cry.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't like it.
Yeah, whatever the hell it is.
She ain't fucking with it. Just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
On 1st down, Hoffman. Flush to his right.
Bro, that's bullshit.
Incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Without the previous penalty, that would have been 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Hoffman. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let your man
Boo
come.
boo now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans
You done did
offense. They
something.
control their own destiny here. They have the football in
No,
overtime.
talking to
Obviously, a
AJ.
touchdown would win it. And pressure coming. And
Bruh,
they
how
get it
is
once
Fletcher
again.
Cox getting from the
Fletcher
fucking
Cox
middle
able
all
to
the
record his
fucking way?
5th sack of the season. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Going quickly here to
Fucking
Thomas.
block.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be
Wow.
3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play
I'm
defense.
glad I don't
When
care
you're able
about
to
this
diagnose
league.
a play right from the
Otherwise,
beginning,
this would piss
get
me
all
off.
your guys to the football.
Alright, well,
and
I'll let you
scope
know
the
right now.
play.
Don't
That's
go
when
to
you
the
have a lot
Whataburger
of
and State
fun
Line.
playing on that side of the ball.
Don't go what?
Don't go to Whataburger and State Line for a while.
Throwing
Well.
on 3rd and long.
Somebody just showed a video of a rat
In
crawling
trouble
all over
here,
their
and down
buns.
he goes. Back
said
at
it's
the
a
8-yard
rat problem.
line.
There's a video
Have to
of
figure
a
this
rat
out
crawling
before
all
next
over the
week.
buns
7
inside the
sacks in
packages.
one game.
Yeah, and that's more than
Oh,
any
yeah.
quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on,
I would
there
probably
will
stay
be
the fuck
another
away from it for a
quarterback
while.
in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
This
I'm
is
gonna
away
Whataburger
and a
like this
very
anyway.
good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Here's Sanders. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water
Since
there
last I saw, they was
available to
beating the shit out the Patriots.
Yeah, it's 23-16.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
It's the final.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
So basically the new generation of quarterbacks with Holmes, Jackson, and
making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters
Deshaun Watson
this
with
one,
the Texans.
I got
that
some overtime.
Brady's lost to
Look at you, trying
lost
to
to
make
those
this whole
3.
thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things
Eminem
off as
challenged
well.
to a
What
battle
game.
by Nick Cannon after releasing
So for the
diss track.
Eagles, their good
Are you
start
fucking
continues
retarded?
as they get their record up to
Yes,
4-2.
Nick Cannon is.
And they will head back home.
You better
next
have
week.
every person from your
Meanwhile, for the
cast drop a
Saints,
line
the loss
because you
here
are
will
going to
move them
get
back to 500
fucking
at
destroyed.
3-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our
Somebody
entire crew as
graffitied
well.
Baby
We'll talk to you
Yoda
next time.
on
So
a
long,
fucking
everybody.
interstate pillar, and not a small one, like fucking huge. It's fucking amazing.
Tomorrow, Monday.